Hey everybody, JitteryJay here. Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Up next today, we're checking out Drybar comedy again. This time it's Alex Velluto, and Internet Problems is the title. We're going to get right into this, but first we're going to hit Drybar with a like and subscribe on the original video. That is the important part. All of the links will be in the description below for Drybar and for Alex. That being said, let me click this on and let's get into this and see what it is. See if he's funny or not. That's it. With Drybar, they usually are. So let's get it.
I don't like arguing with people either, which makes me feel very left out on the internet.
Okay.
'Cause that's all we do on there is argue.
True.
I don't argue so much that my friend called me a non-confrontational pacifist to my face. And to him I said, I'm not going to argue with you about that. It's accurate. Here's how out of my way I go not to argue. I was on the bus, and this guy came up to me, and he said, Gareth? And I said, I'm not Gareth. And he says, no, you look like Gareth, as if it were up for debate. And my first thought was, finally, an argument I'm going to be able to win. But then the rest of my brain was just like, let's hear him out. Let's not jump to conclusions. That's a scary thought, because that means if you're persistent enough, you can convince me I'm somebody else. Also, if Gareth looks anything like me, he cannot be doing too well in life either. I don't want to be Gareth. No way Gareth is going home to his wife and kids like, honey, I got another modeling job. Boy, it's a great day to be a Gareth. Everything's coming up Gareth. Don't like arguing. Opinions are dumb. You shouldn't have them. That's my opinion. Don't you feel like we're running out of things to argue about on the internet? We're arguing again about...
Oh, people will never run out of things to argue about on the internet. That's a moot point. They'll never run out of things to argue about.
Opinion. Don't you feel like we're running out of things to argue about on the internet? We're arguing again about if the earth is flat.
Right?
We're bringing back arguments from Galileo's time. Which is too bad, because we totally skipped over having witch trials again. That would have been fun. After her performance in Salem, Massachusetts, some thought Adele's voice was a bit too magical. After which the hashtag set fire to Adele was trending.
Oh, jeez.
And she will be burned at the stake in London. Everybody's...
That's just ate up. But hey, he's got a point. They are bringing back the old arguments. But that's what I said. They'll never run out of things to argue about because everything can be hashed over again.
Burned at the stake in London. Everybody's so mad on the internet. I think it's because all angry internet comments are left by people sitting on the toilet with their phones. Because if you'll notice, you can read those same kinds of comments on public bathroom stalls left by people without phones.
Right?
Public bathroom stalls are like the cave drawings of comment sections from a bygone age. All racist internet comments are left by people sitting on the toilet with their phones for the same reason that every bathroom stall has a swastika on it for some reason. My theory is that you reach a certain level of constipation where you blame the Jews. And you're right, it's not right, but the sphincter, the most German part of the body, when it is under duress, it becomes very anti-Semitic. When you're constipated, the only thing you can think of is, get out! And that's where racist internet comments come from. Every time you read, they're taking all our jobs, it's just some guy sitting on the toilet with his phone working off some bad Mexican food. That's all it is.
He's probably right. That's the scary
We
thing.
argue a lot about political correctness. Some say it's gone too far. I say not far enough. Especially in the names we still give to certain diseases. Like, I feel like it's very offensive to people with attention deficit disorder that we thought we had to abbreviate it to ADD. The doctor that came up with that was like, look, you have a disability, but you're not going to be able to pay attention long enough for me to tell you what it is. Stop playing with my stethoscope, dude. Focus. When they came up with the name for Asperger's, that had to have been a joke. They're like, we have this disease where people have a hard time picking up on social cues. What should we call it? Wait a minute. We can name this thing anything, and they'll have no idea how awkward it is when they say it. Get this. Asperger's. Some of you are thinking it's spelled ASP, not ASS, and you have Asperger's. Where's your sense of fun? When they came up with dyslexia, that had to have been the same process.
Oh, jeez.
They're like, these people have a hard time reading. What should we call this thing? Let's make it the hardest word to read ever.
Exactly.
We'll throw an S and an X. They don't stand a chance. When they read the name of their own disease, they'll be like, I have Lixdexia. Cysdexia. It'll be hilarious. The way we raise money for people with disabilities is a little insensitive to me, too. Like, I saw an asthma 5K. Yeah. Let's raise money for these people by doing the one thing they can't do.
Right?
That's like doing a charades tournament for the blind. Or co-ed boxing for domestic violence.
Oh.
Yeah, I know that is offensive. But now you know how the people with asthma feel. Real rude what we're doing to these asthmatics. We're like, I'm gonna have a lot of fun running in this race you can't run in. Wanna hear the playlist I'm gonna listen to? They've got Just Breathe by Faith Hill. Take My Breath Away from the Top Gun soundtrack. Lots of songs by Weezer. My playlist is rife with irony.
That's so messed up.
We argue online because there are a lot of problems in the world. But what gives me hope is that no matter how many problems there are in the world, there's always people out there brave enough to change their profile picture to support the cause.
Right?
It means so much to me.
Oh, God.
Because
It's
I'm a
driving me
big
nuts
fan of looking like you're helping
Facebook.
without helping at all. I wish I could change my profile picture instead of helping my friend move. Just change it to the U-Haul logo. Sending positive vibes your way. As you move that sectional, my thoughts and prayers are with you in this time of trial.
How many times have you seen that one on Facebook? My thoughts and prayers are with you. Yeah. Many times over the years. There's a reason I don't post much on Facebook. The only thing I post is notifications for my videos now. For one, my Facebook has been hacked a few times. I've had to delete my page a couple of times. For another, I get spam, a lot of spam. So most of the time on Facebook, unless someone sends me a direct message on there, which will come through my phone anyway, I don't mess with Facebook too much. I got tired of all the hypocrisy.
You know, my thoughts and prayers are with you in this time of trial. Oh, it feels so good to get credit for helping without helping. Like, you know when someone drops something in front of you and you wait until they've almost picked it up before you do that courtesy lunge thing? Or on the outside, you're like, let me help you. But on the inside, you're like, I have no intention of helping. And if you do the pump fake of kindness right, they will thank you for offering. You get credit for helping and the satisfaction of tricking somebody. Oh, feels so good. Look like you're helping without helping. That's my advice. If there's a kid missing in your neighborhood, don't join the search party. Go to the candlelight vigil. It's way easier.
Oh, jeez.
The candlelight vigil is the ultimate in not helping. If you wanted to help find the kid, you wouldn't bring a candle, you'd bring a flashlight.
Right?
No one's found the kid with a candle. No one's shown up with a candle like, Oh, here he is, in this dimly lit corner over here. Glad I brought my candle. Would have found him faster if I brought my oil lamp. I don't blame people for changing their profile picture online. It's hard to know how to respond to sad things on the internet. Like this guy in my neighborhood wrote on Facebook that he'd been diagnosed with colon cancer, and I didn't know how to help him until I saw that his post was riddled with grammatical errors. I'm like, I know how to help him now. No, I didn't really do that. I just like making you feel weird. I would have been tempted to do it, though, if he had forgotten to use a colon. Right? Can't pass that up.
Right?
Hey, man, you forgot to check your colon. He'd be like, yeah, I know. Oh, another group on Facebook that bugged me are the girls that will post a picture of themselves while they're pregnant every month. It's a little too accurate a depiction of what that looks like. I don't like it, though, because they're fishing for compliments. They want to get comments that are like, you are glowing. You're a vessel of fertility and light. I'm just so tempted to write, wow, you look terrible. Who did that to you? You should get a refund. But I don't. I correct their grammar, too. I go, looks like you missed a period. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I said it. I'll say it again, too. I'm not scared.
He's good.
Come at me, pregnant ladies. I'll fight you.
He's funny. Oh, I gotta check out more from him. Yeah, I thought he was absolutely hilarious. This was I needed this try to keep my mind off my leg. Uh, went to my ultrasound. They took the wraps halfway off, left it over top of the wounds. They left that alone, but they took the rest of the wrap off my legs, and I gotta wait for the nurse to come in and put it back on, which it's always fun. Anyway, this was a good distraction from that for a little bit. I thought this was funny as hell. I would love to know what you guys thought about it in the comments. Let me know what else I gotta check out, and I'll get there as soon as I can. If you're still here and haven't done so yet, I'd be ever so grateful if you hit the like and subscribe on your way out. It goes a long way towards helping the channel grow. It shows up in my analytics, lets me know you want more videos like this. That being said, that is just about going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this with me, and I hope to see you on the next video. I love you guys. Peace. Hey guys, make sure to check out one of my other videos right here at JitteryJay.